What's good, people? What is up? What is up? They went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Woo, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was going to stop. I thought Lil Bird was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Bird was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he started talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Girl. Uncle Cliff, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Iyanla Vanzant's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. Like, you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. And Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the Three Kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see Cassie. Hit me up in my DMs, and I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue, jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
Hello. Hey. How is everyone? What is going on? Thank you for being here for today's edition of Run Your Mouth. We are here. Hey, Morgan. I feel like I ain't seen you in a minute, Morgan. I feel like it's been a minute, Morgan. What you been hiding, girl? You been in the bushes? You been in the bushes? Let me let the people know that we are live. Dear God, what did I just see? What just came across my goddamn dear God, what just came across my goddamn screen? The hell? This is why I can't just be opening up. Oh dear God. This is why I can't just be opening up my Instagram like this. God of mercy, God of love. Let me let the people know that we are live, because they may not know. Oh boy. Because Lord, Jesus. Let me let the people know. Chicken, get your chicken here. All right. All right. So hopefully the people who may or may not have gotten notifications, they got them. What's going on, y'all? How are you all? I know the YouTube ain't shit with notifications today, as we can see, but we're gonna make it do what it do regardless. Let me take, every day I sit here and I eat some edibles, right? I have a half a cookie. Shout out to Lazy Boy Snacks. But I've been having half a cookie every day. So I don't eat a whole cookie because I don't want to be that zooted. But I do eat a half. Oh, wait. I want a little more than that. Hold on. That wasn't a half. That's like a quarter. Give me a little more than that. Hold on. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. It be so good, y'all. Mm. Mm-hmm. Got my water. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Anyway, how y'all doing today? Let me take some attendance. Mm. Mm. Hey, Volvo. Hey, Cookie. Hey, Morgan. I told you I've been missing you, Morgan. Hey, Montrez. What's good, bruh? Miss Baythang. Monk Chip. What's good, boom? Monk Chip, you know how I feel about you letting these people work you too hard. Diamond Pearl Jim, how are you, my love? Lovely 31 Blueprint. What is good? What up, though? KER Vixen, how are you? Brown Mama 3186, how are you, boo? Jay Parrish, what's good? Hey, everybody, as y'all, Tracy W, what's going on? Everybody, as y'all roll up in here, what's going on? Hold on. Why the hell are people still sending me work messages? Hold your line. Hold on 1 second. Because I know these people. Let me shut this whole computer down. Y'all done lost y'all damn mind. It's 4:54. Whatever you ain't need to you ain't tell me by now won't be told. You know what? Let me shut this down. I had this type of time sending me nonsense at 4:54 in the afternoon. Bitch, you done lost your goddamn mind. I don't know who or what the fuck you thought this was. Baby, we not answering no messages at no 4:54 p.m. on a fucking Wednesday. You don't believe that shit? Where am I at? Hey Nessa, what's going on? What is good, everybody? Child, don't they got some nerve sending me a goddamn message at 4:54 in the goddamn afternoon? My day was over an hour ago, okay? Even though it's not supposed to be over till 5, my shit was over my day was over an hour ago. Baby, I ain't got nothing for you. After about 2:45 in the afternoon, we have nothing else to talk about. Like, if you whatever you need to do, if it don't happen before 3 o'clock, it's not gonna happen. I'm just telling you that now. Mm. So listen, because I've been neglecting because I've been neglecting my sugar spike moments the last few days, today we're gonna start with our sugar spike moment. Oh, but yes, today we're gonna start with our sugar spike moment because we got some sugar spike moments that we really need to break down today and we need to talk about. So I'm gonna start with that today. I feel like some almost went down the wrong hole. Wrong hole, fool. Shout out to Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Wrong hole, fool. Anyway, where's my boy Larry? Ladies and gentlemen, non-binary gender conforming members of our audience, I bring to you Larry Myers because it's time for your sugar spike moment.
You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So long now, I want to fight. That he gave, his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me.
Jesus! I have no idea why Larry abruptly stopped singing mid-intro. You saw me looking like, oh shit. Thank God I'm always ready. But I was like, oh shit, what happened? I mean, mid-intro. One more time, Larry, because they messed up your intro. One more time for Larry. One more time. See, oh, wait. See, I see the problem now. One more time.
You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So long now, I want to fight. That he gave, his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major sugar spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me.
Jesus. So listen. We got to start off. Listen. As horrible as this picture looks on your screen, I have a 32-inch monitor right here to the right of me, where the screen that you're seeing, the extra screen, is right there. And I have this huge ugly face of Rudy Giuliani right there. Every blemish, every liver spot, the whole hair dye, just everything. It's so disgusting. It is invoking my gag reflex that I don't have. However, we have to discuss him because he has some choice words for our girl Fani. Now, we're not going to be doing a whole lot of videos today, but we do have a video today that I need to show y'all because I need y'all to see. I don't want to speak for him. I need y'all to see him in all of his magnificent glory. I need y'all to watch him say it with his own chest and not mine. So let me cue the video. Hold on for a moment while my video cues up. Come on. Hold on for a moment. All right. Let's stop this. Let's do this. Let's make it big. Because I need y'all to see him say it. I don't want to speak for this young man. I need y'all to hear his words. These are his words and not mine.
Then I've got two prosecutors, Fani the hoe. I'm sorry. Fani? What is Fani? Now, Fani is not Fani, and I'm not calling her Fani. I could drop the whole part if she just quit and go away. But to me, you spell your name Fani, you're Fanny. You're not Fani. Then I've got two prosecutors, Fanny the hoe. I'm sorry. Fani? What is Fani? Now, Fani is not Fani, and I'm not calling her Fani. I could drop the whole part if she just quit and go away. But to me, you spell your name Fani, you're Fanny. You're not Fani.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was y'all's boy, Rudy Giuliani. Now, he was at the Reawaken America tour this past weekend, and he thought it not robbery enough to reference our girl Fani Willis as Fanny the hoe. I don't. How are we here as a society? How the hell are we here? I just want to know. I mean, Rudy Giuliani. Your name evokes enough on its own without me even having to drag you. Your name alone is a drag, Rudy Giuliani. Let's just be clear. Like, really? I mean, let's be clear. This is race baiting at this point. They're race baiting at this point. That's exactly what's happening here. These people are race baiting at this point. They know the dog whistles. They know exactly what to say to get a laugh out of the crowd. He knows that it's racist and misogynistic for him to say this in the manner that he's saying it. He's doing it on purpose. He knows exactly what he's doing. And this feeds right into the people who he wants it to feed into. He wants us to go off on these tangents, calling out the obvious, which is the fact that he's a fucking racist, which is the fact that he's one of the most horrible and detestable human beings on the face of the planet. He absolutely is. You calling Fani Willis a hoe, sir? We're supposed to get. I mean, you're trying to get a rise out of us. You're trying to get coverage in the news cycle because you ain't got no goddamn money. Let's be clear. Your ass is broke. You filing for bankruptcy all over the goddamn place. You owe everybody and their mama. Perhaps you need to consider going to be a hoe yourself. Perhaps you need to find you something to do that can make you some money. Because hoes get paid. This is why when you see black people that are over here placating to the Rudy Giulianis of the world and the Donald Trumpses of the world, and you have black people over here placating to these people and trying to, explain to us why we should, vote for them or be on their side or be amenable to them. Those people are worse than the racists themselves. The worse than the racists themselves are some of these black people out here. A lot of them celebrities and rappers and all of these other people that feed into these people and try to negotiate with these fucktards. And they try to make us feel like the problem is us because we don't want to negotiate with these racists and terrorists. Like, oh, what has the Democratic Party done for you? Oh my God, they're at least trying to help us. No, the hell they're not. They're not here. They've never been here for us. Aren't trying to be here for us. Don't want to be here for us. Don't want no parts of it. Hey, crazy homebody girl. The man effortlessly called the woman a hoe. It's no different from him walking in your mama face and calling her a hoe. Because if he could call your mama a hoe. The same way he want to disrespect. Oh, she spells her name Fani. I'm not going to pronounce it like that. Just completely trying to be just going out of his way to be willfully disrespectful and call her a hoe. So for all of you people that want to go over there and take pictures and have publicity stunts with these people, that want to go over there and sit in these people's offices, that wants to have social media moments with all of these fucktards, your mama's a hoe. I'm just gonna put it out there. He could put it out there. All of these people that want to go over there and play nice with the Rudy Giulianis and the Donald Trumps and the Lauren Boeberts and all of that shit. Well, newsflash, your mama's a hoe. How is it any different? Fani Willis is a hoe. Well, your mama's a hoe. That's basically what he's saying is your mama's a hoe. And even if your mama was a hoe, because some of our mamas was hoes, I don't need you calling out my mama and her hoedom. Her whole history. So what, my mama was a hoe? That ain't for you to tell her that. But this is exactly what this is. These people want to take your eyes off the prize. These people don't want you to pay any attention to the fact that they are losing, to the fact that they're on the wrong side of history, to the fact that they don't mean any good to anyone outside of themselves. That's the long and short of it. Any and everything they do is self-serving. It's not even serving to the people to which they call their constituents or their base. It's only self-serving. A mess. The man came right out and said, Fani the hoe. That's what he said. He makes my ass itch. I have nothing else for this man. Sir, go with God. Because I'm about to spike out. In other Sugar Spiky news, I have to speak the name of this young man today in our Sugar Spike moment. His name is Marcus. His name is Marcus Daniels Jr. Marcus, Marcus, Daniels, Daniels Jr. He is a University of Southern Mississippi cornerback. Well, he was shot and killed in his car. He also played for University of Southern Mississippi cornerback Marcus M.J. Daniels Jr., who also played for Ole Miss, was tragically shot and killed in his car this week, police confirmed. He was just 21 years old. The Hattiesburg Police Department said the shooting happened Tuesday night near Highway 49 in Mississippi. The HPD said a male victim was found unresponsive in his vehicle and pronounced dead at the scene. The victim was later identified as Daniels Jr. Quote, our hearts and prayers go out to the Daniels family. We are doing all that we can to locate the perpetrators to bring justice to the victim and his family. End of quote. And that's according to Hattiesburg PD Chief, Hattiesburg Police Department Chief Hardy Sims. Southern Mississippi officials said in a statement Wednesday afternoon they were heartbroken over the news, sending their thoughts and prayers to his family and friends and teammates during this difficult time. Marcus Daniels Jr., a Mississippi native, was a four-star prospect who signed with Ole Miss out of high school in 2021. He played 2 seasons there before transferring to University of Southern Mississippi in 2023. He logged 29 tackles, 3 interceptions, and 2 forced fumbles in his 12 games for the Golden Eagles. The senior student was expected to start as a safety this upcoming season. Police are still looking for information on the perpetrators, and there is Crime Stoppers information, phone number 601-545-4971. If you have any tips. They don't have any idea what's going on. We are praying for the family and friends and loved ones because this is a tragic death just out of nowhere. You got to understand. I'm not going to immediately say there's race involved here, but this is the Mississippi in the middle of the goddamn night, in the middle of goddamn Mississippi. I would be lying if I said that didn't come to my head. I don't know. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of this. Hopefully the perpetrators can be found. But our thoughts and prayers right now to the whole Southern Mississippi University of Southern Mississippi family, because football players and athletes are like celebrities on campus. So I'm sure he was well known, well loved, and well received. His family, I'm sure his parents and family and friends are devastated, and so we're certainly keeping them in our thoughts and prayers. Marcus Daniels Jr. is his name. In more sugar spiky news, Pope Francis keeps stepping in it. He just keeps stepping in it. So remember a couple weeks ago we talked about him using a homophobic slur when referring to priests in seminaries. Well, he done did it again. This is according to TMZ. Pope Francis has yet again used a disparaging slur against gay people behind closed Vatican doors, less than a month after apologizing for doing the same thing. According to outlets, according to ANSA, the leading news agency in Italy, the pontiff reiterated the vulgar term while speaking to Roman priests yesterday, stating, quote, "There is an air of faggotness in the Vatican," end of quote, as he expressed it'd be better for young gay men to steer clear of seminaries. No doubt it's all a bit disappointing, and with no repeat apology as of yet, it'll be interesting to see how this situation is handled moving forward. For now, when asked about Tuesday's meeting, the Vatican's press office referred to a statement that highlights the hope reiteration of the importance of welcoming gay people into the church, while also emphasizing caution regarding their admission into seminaries. I don't know why y'all are expecting these people to affirm you. I don't know why. Hey, hey, Ellen. Hey, Ellen, how you been doing, boo? We started a little early today, Ellen. I know I'm a little early today. Hey, Cajun. Let's just be clear. These people are not trying to affirm you. Yeah, they'll come out on a press release and say, "Oh, we need to be welcoming to the gay community." But let's just be clear. They're not trying to be welcoming. What they're trying to do is welcome your dollars. They're tolerant of you as long as you can come to church, fill the seats, and put some money in the offering tray. Because let's be clear, people ain't running up to the church to go become a member no more. Altar call ain't what it used to be. The people ain't rushing in to go join churches since the pandemic. A lot of these churches are shutting down. A lot of these pews are empty as hell, which means those offering trays, hey, Lady Bell, are also empty as hell. Ain't nobody running up to go be a Catholic nowadays. Even people who grew up Catholic ain't even trying to go over there and be part of all of that fuck shit. Because what's not going to happen is people are not going to, in 2024, this is not 1824 or 1624, where people live in these theocracies and have to be browbeat by the papacy and religious zealots and all of this shit that they want to rain down on people. People are not going to go for that no more. We have other things that we can do. People can go to God or go to whoever and whatever deity they want to go to on their own and look for affirmation from that deity directly. They don't have to go through a conduit like the Pope. No, hey, Deidre Douglas, ain't nobody listen. If you don't piss on our leg and try and call it rain, sir. If you are a bigot, be open about your bigotry. Don't be over here. Hey, Gabby, don't be over here talking about, oh, we're welcoming of the of gay people, and then you out here doing this shit over and over and over and over again. Kiss our ass and die slowly. And it's so hypocritical that y'all have these hard-nosed, staunch stances on homosexuality when the pulpit in most denominations, I ain't gonna even try to, say just Catholicism. The pulpit in most denominations has more gay people than the goddamn gay club and the punk bar. Let's just call it what it is. Pulpits, there are more gay people in pulpits around the world in leadership of religious doctrines around the world than there is probably in every gay bar put together. I'm just telling you what I know. And there's no problem with that. There's no problem with there being gay people in leadership. However, the problem is you people trying to castigate the entirety of the gay community, which then means that you're castigating yourselves. Cajun, we're not going to even touch the whole sexual assault part of it. We're just going to talk about the gay people and the gay, bisexual, lesbian, the queer people that are in leadership in every denomination of every religion this side of heaven. But you people openly and willfully castigate the entirety of the queer community. It's called self-soiling, self-loathing. The people be around here looking for him to be all progressive and stuff. I'm not looking for him to be shit, but exactly what he is. A self-absorbed, self-hating homophobe. That's it. That's all. Hey, Sharice, what's going on, boo? I gotta move on before I get triggered. I'm trying. Y'all see, I'm trying so hard not to get triggered today. I'm trying not to spike out. I believe, this is our last sugar spiky story for today. Before we get to our regular stuff, our pop culture news. Well, no, we're gonna do our Pride Month stuff, and then we'll go into our pop culture. So here's some spiky news. Let me read this to you. This is coming from CNN. The Oklahoma Supreme Court dismissed a lawsuit arguing the remaining survivors of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre should be compensated by the city for damages Wednesday, dealing a blow to their ongoing fight for reparations more than 100 years after the attack. Survivors Hughes Van Ellis, Viola Fletcher, and Leslie Benningfield Randall initially filed the lawsuit in 2021. Hughes Van Ellis died last year at the age of 102. Excuse me. The lawsuit was previously dismissed by an Oklahoma District Court judge who agreed with the city of Tulsa that, quote, simply being connected to a historical event does not provide a person with unlimited rights to seek compensation, end of quote. The plaintiffs appealed the case to the state Supreme Court, which acknowledged Wednesday that the quote grievance with the social and economic inequities created by the Tulsa Race Massacre is legitimate and worthy of merit. However, the law does not permit us to extend the scope of our public nuisance doctrine beyond what the legislature has authorized to afford plaintiffs the justice they are seeking, end of quote. And that's what they wrote in their decision. What that means is the Oklahoma Supreme Court said, fuck y'all, fuck you black people, fuck your lives. We ain't give you a goddamn thing. You looking for us to compensate you because we burned your homes and businesses to the ground and killed dozens and dozens and dozens of people. We don't give a shit. We don't owe you shit. Yeah, we caused irreparable damage. This led to lifelong compensations that were never redeemed, but we don't owe you a goddamn thing. Now, this is the same government that if you miss paying a quarter in your taxes, they're gonna hunt you down for the rest of your life. Shortchange them a quarter on your taxes, they ready to hunt our black asses down for the rest of our life. But y'all can burn our whole neighborhoods and businesses to the ground, cause irreparable fiscal, emotional, and physical damage to these people in their communities, and y'all don't owe us a goddamn thing. Oh, should I remind you that this is also the country that is on record, hey Yanni, paying reparations to other groups of people? Asian Americans have been paid reparations. Native Americans have been paid reparations. Many other groups of people have been paid reparations, but black people, no. Y'all can't have no parts of no reparation. Black people, no, we're not doing that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We won't have no parts of no black people getting no money, no compensation, no slavery. Mind you, we can send hundreds of billions of dollars across the globe to fund a war in Ukraine, to fund genocide in the Gaza Strip. We have hundreds of billions of dollars for that. But these three survivors of a massacre that is our fault, that we did, no, we ain't got nothing for you. Nothing. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. I'm trying not to spike out. Let me move on before I spike out. Our Pride Month story I just wanted y'all to have that update. That now they can still appeal. I believe they can appeal to that'll be in the Fifth Circuit. Y'all, I think they're still in Oklahoma's in the Fifth Circuit. I think Oklahoma's in the Fifth Circuit with Texas. You don't want no parts of the Fifth Circuit. Nope. I know Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi is in the Fifth Circuit. I'm not sure if Oklahoma is in the Fifth Circuit. I'd have to check. But if it does, if they can't appeal to the Fifth Circuit, I wouldn't want no parts of that. In our Pride Month moment of the day, we remember the Post nightclub shooting. Today marks the 8th anniversary of the Post nightclub shooting. And I mention it because in a lot of when you hear a lot of the stories, they speak mainly of the huge Latino community that was there, but there's also a large Black community that also goes to the Post nightclub. It was both the Latino community as well as Black community that will go to Post nightclub. I've been to Post nightclub before. And we remember it was on June 12th when that massacre took place in the wee hours of the morning while people were just enjoying themselves. And we know that a man from Fort Pierce, Florida drove over to Orlando and slaughtered dozens of people in cold blood, and that was 8 years ago. We remember them. We here in the LGBTQ plus community, we will not forget. While many politicians in the immediate aftermath pledged that they would go out of their way to do all of these things, and they were committed to the LGBTQ community and their protection. And what a difference 8 years make. Now, in the same state of Florida, they're fighting tooth and nail to do everything they can to eradicate the LGBTQ plus community. And not just in Florida, all over the country. There are states all over the country doing everything in their power to eradicate the LGBTQ plus community. But we're not going to let you make us forget. We won't forget. We're not going to let you forget. And we're going to continue to fight. So I just wanted to take that moment for us to remember that day. I remember being home, and I remember waking up that morning, and a friend of mine, I remember a friend of mine said, call me. And I called. He was crying because he did not go. He was supposed to go to the club that night, and he did not go. Friend of mine, he did not go to the club that night, and he was crying because his best friend went to the club, and his best friend lost his life. He was crying. He did not go. But we remember the victims of the Post nightclub shooting. And we're not going to let the people make us forget. All right. Enough of the heavy stuff. It is time to delve into the dossier. Okay. So that's Chloe. She wants y'all to see her. So there you go, Chloe. She's out here thirst now. The other day, we talked about her sister saying that the topless video of her was AI. And now we got Chloe out here who just want to be seen. We get it, Chloe. You're trying to shed your little girl persona. You want to be taken seriously. You want to be seen as a grown woman. And so now you're going out of your way to do all of this. I have nothing. This is off her Instagram. She captioned the photo saying, "Mangoes and watermelon are my favorite fruit." I'm not going to tell the woman what to do with her body, okay? If the woman wants to show y'all what she got going on, if she's proud of her body, I don't want to tell her what to do. That is her body. I'm not going to make her feel bad about it. If she wants to affirm herself by doing all of this, baby, you have that right. I can't stop you. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I can't stop you from doing none of it. I don't have to look at it. Now, ladies, as a black man, as a black gay man, it ain't my place to tell a woman what to do with her body. I don't have nothing to do with it. Gabby say the boobs are boobing. Hey, Ravine. Cajun said we know she's a vegan, but we don't care, child. And that's coming from Cajun, Chloe. Don't look at me. That's coming from Cajun. Is that enough time? Chloe, did I give you enough airspace? I just want to know, Chloe, did I give you enough time for everything you wanted? Because we know you wanted some attention. We know you wanted us to talk about this. So I wanted to give you some time to talk about it. We good now, ma'am? Are we good? Hey, Angela. Hey, Jason. I have no issues with her posting what she wants, but I didn't want this influencer antics. We want that's my point. What happened to you just being an artist? What happened to the music speaking for you? Because real girls do real things. And real artists, when you are an artist, you let the music and the art speak for you. You don't have to be grabbing attention and out here showing everything. You want to know why? Because your music will do that. Now, I'm not saying you can't go out there every now and again and show the people a little something, this, that, and the third. But let's be clear. We know more about you trying to show your body and prove to people that you grown now than we do about your music. I still don't know that I can name 2 Chloe's songs by her. I can't really name one song. So I damn sure know I can't name 2. Where's the album? Where's the music? Now, if you tell me, listen, I don't want to be no artist no more. I thought I wanted to do music. I'm sick of it. I want to be a model now. We just come out and say that. I want to be a thought. I want to be an Instagram thought skank. I want to be a model. Girl, you can do that. Go with God. But I need you to make that known. Don't be out here trying to portray yourself like you're a singer. And you're an artist. And all we see is you thoughting and bopping. Hey, Janae. Janae said go with God, Chloe. That was Janae. I don't know what you want from me. Fran says giving pick me, Chloe. I don't know what you want from me. She's taking a Beyonce route, but at least Beyonce had music. Beyonce, you can say what you want. Now, y'all know I don't like Beyonce. She is not my girl. That's y'all girl, okay? However, Beyonce always had music. The woman always had music. And I don't have no problem with you showing yourself. But, ma'am, where's the music? I'm just saying. Y'all didn't say she looked good. She got a few songs. I don't know. I'm sure she do got a few songs. I just can't name one. Gabby said you post thirst traps and then you wonder why men come over there looking at you like that. Now, I ain't say that. That's what Gabby said. You need to go over there and talk to Gabby. Don't come over here talking to me, Chloe. I just gave you what you wanted. You wanted some attention. Here you go. What do you want from me? That's all I got. You don't have enough time on my timeline, baby. You ain't showing what I want to see anyway. So I gotta let you go. Where's the duet with her sis or beyond Skank? Well, but what is she selling right now? Is there new music? Angela, I don't know, baby. I don't know. She's selling a baby bathing suit. She's selling mangoes. I don't know. Normani's debut comes out on Friday, and I don't think it's going to do it. Look at Montrez comfortably trying to change the subject. Montrez. You can't change the subject like that. Man, I'm good with God. So the NBA commissioner is on record saying that they're ready for NBA expansion, saying that there are 3 new cities for potential NBA expansion. Let me read this to you. It's been 20 years since the NBA's last expansion team was created, the Charlotte Bobcats, in 2004, and the league is long overdue for another. During the NBA Finals, Commissioner Adam Silver revealed the latest update on potential expansion teams and gave 3 of the likely cities to be included. Quote, there's been some discussion about going back to Seattle, potentially Las Vegas, no doubt, is very interested in a team. Mexico City one day. But there are a lot of other U.S. cities and Canadian cities, frankly, that have reached out to us to tell us they'd be interested. End of quote. Would you like now? First of all, if there is no NBA city in your respective town or city where you live, would you like an NBA city in your town or a city near you? I'm just saying, what comes with having an NBA team? Added revenue to the city, more people coming there to visit, more skanks, hoes, and groupies like Mariah Mills looking for a come up. I'm just saying, where do I think the NBA should go? I think without a doubt they're going to raise the rent. That too, Gabby, you ain't lying. I think without a doubt, Las Vegas is absolutely going to be one of the teams. They're going to put one in Las Vegas. It's too much gambling, too much going on. They got the NFL there already. They got the NHL there. They're about to move the Oakland. I think the Oakland A's are moving there in a year or two. So I already know they're gonna put a team in Las Vegas. I can see them doing Mexico City. You see the NFL be playing games already in Mexico City now. And Mexico City got a lot of, that's a big market. It's like, how many people live in Mexico City? Probably like 8 or 9 million. I think it's somewhere between 8 or 9 million people that live in Mexico City alone. So I could see them going to Mexico City. Seattle. Now they was in Seattle with the Supersonics and that became the Oklahoma City Thunder. I don't know if they will go back to Seattle because I feel like there are other markets that may be more fiscally beneficial to them. I know at one point they were in Vancouver and they moved the that team from Vancouver, the Vancouver Grizzlies, they moved them to Memphis. So maybe another Canada team. You know, they have the Toronto Raptors. Maybe they go to Quebec or Ontario, Montreal. But I certainly, Mexico City I can see because that's a huge market. Somebody look up how many people live in Mexico City. I think it's somewhere between 8 and 9 million people. Vegas, you can already check that out. It's no way they're not going to Vegas. There's no way they don't end up in Vegas. There's no scenario where they're not in Vegas. Not Newfoundland. I'm trying to think of other cities in the US. St. Louis, maybe. Let me think. Minnesota. Oh no, we already got the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8.855 as of 2015. Thank you. 8.85. Thank you. I knew Mexico City had a whole bunch of people. Child. Why not even do not just Mexico? Why not go somewhere like Puerto Rico, like San Juan, Puerto Rico? You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking out the box. I'm trying to think of somewhere else in the US that they could go. I don't know. Puerto Rico wouldn't be able to handle that kind of tourism. Puerto Rico handled a lot of tourism. I think Puerto Rico can handle it. Hawaii, is there a big enough market in Hawaii? Do we have anything out of New Mexico? Nah, they ain't got nothing out of New Mexico. Albuquerque, so maybe Albuquerque. Albuquerque could work. Albuquerque. Right, V. Carter. I think Puerto Rico, San Juan, Puerto Rico, I think that'll be great. They have a great tourism industry down there, Puerto Rico. I think Puerto Rico could work. I think it could work. Wyoming, no, we're not doing Wyoming, Janae. No, ain't nobody in Wyoming. We barely want to go back to Seattle. Just saying. Yeah. They could put another team in Florida. For example, right now, you got the Orlando Magic and you got the Miami Heat. Maybe you put a Jacksonville team or Tampa team. Maybe they could get another team in Texas. No, they already got 3 teams in Texas. Texas don't need no more teams. California got how many teams? 1, 2, 3, 4. California got 4 teams. They don't need no more teams in California. Maybe you go back to Washington State. Maybe you put one in Nashville. Nashville's a big city. Maybe one in Kentucky. Listen, maybe you say, fuck it. We're going to the Bible Belt because there's no major sports in Alabama or Mississippi, and that could help the economy. Put one over there in Alabama or Mississippi and help the economies over there. I'm just saying. Ain't nobody going up to Alaska. It's too goddamn cold. I'm just saying. Too goddamn cold in Alaska. But yeah, Cali don't need no more teams. They don't need no more teams. But I can see, I like Albuquerque. Albuquerque, I think, could work. Right, it's plenty of land over there in Alabama and Mississippi. Go ahead and be the first, because there's none of the 4 major sports are there. Be one of the first ones to go there. Put a major team there. It'll help out the economy. It's a lot of athletes in the area. I'm sure they got a lot of land. I'm sure they'll afford you a whole lot of tax amenities and stuff like that. Go ahead. Hell, you got a team in Salt Lake City, Utah. You got a team in Sacramento. You can put a team over there in Birmingham. You can put a team over there in Jackson, Mississippi. I'm just saying. Don't tell me about small markets, because you got some small market teams out there. Ain't nobody clamoring to get up there to Indianapolis in Indiana I'm just saying. No, we can't go to Alaska. Cajun, I don't like the cold. I do not like the cold. I don't know if Huntsville is big enough, Janae, and we don't want to deal with that stupid ass show that y'all be liking. We don't need no parts of Huntsville, but you could do Birmingham or Montgomery. Where's Harold? Harold, y'all see how Harold skipping my class, and we talking about his state. This supposed to be Harold. This supposed to be where Harold's supposed to be going on, and look at his ass skipping my class. Where's Harold? Harold, and we over here talking about Alabama. Now, if you go into Mississippi, I can only see you going to Jackson, Mississippi. Maybe Biloxi, because Biloxi, Mississippi, do have a large gambling. There's a large gambling community there. A lot of casinos and stuff down there in Biloxi, Mississippi, but it's still a small place. If you go to Mississippi, it's Jackson and that's it. You can't go nowhere else in Mississippi. Like I said, maybe Biloxi. I'm just saying. Yeah, I didn't even know what a Huntsville, Alabama was until that stupid show. I think I seen half an episode of that show and never went back. I saw half of the episode and never went back. Never seen a full episode. Michigan already got the Detroit Pistons. It's too cold up there. Ain't nowhere else in Mississippi and Michigan we going. Y'all got the Detroit Pistons. Y'all don't need nothing else. It's already too cold. Too goddamn cold. Maybe Wisconsin over there with Green Bay. They got an NFL team. Why not? I'm just trying to think outside the box. Adam Silver, I'm sure y'all will make the right decision, okay? But you can go ahead and check off Las Vegas. That they gonna put one in Las Vegas. But I think Mexico City will work. Plus, Birmingham, Montgomery have civic museums and other tourist stuff. Jackson from Mississippi still will be near casinos in two directions: Choctaw Tribe casinos and Biloxi museums. Austin, Texas. Texas already got 3 teams. I don't think they need a 4th one, Fran. There's no other city that would host an NFL team in Michigan. Yeah, Detroit is it. Just Detroit. No Ann Arbor, no Kalamazoo, none of it. None of it. Just Detroit. That's it. Well, if you watching this, we don't give you a whole lot of good ideas, sir. That's all we got for you. Go with God. So listen, y'all need to let me know. Is it time for me to exit stage left from the greater Atlanta area? Do I need to leave the greater Atlanta area? Is it time? Let me give y'all this story. There was a bus hijacked in Atlanta yesterday, and there was a wild police pursuit, and someone was killed. Let me read this to you. A crook hijacked a city bus in Atlanta, holding the driver at gunpoint and taking passengers hostage before leading cops on a high-speed pursuit across the city, ending in a death. Aerial footage shows law enforcement pursuing the bus through Atlanta Tuesday. Now, when I looked at this, that didn't look like no city bus. That looked like it was one of them. They said it was a city bus, but that didn't look like no MARTA bus. That thing was all red. I ain't never seen no red MARTA buses like that. But whatever. Let me keep reading. Aerial footage shows law enforcement pursuing the bus through Atlanta Tuesday. The bus speeds through city streets, weaves through traffic, and smashes through civilian cars and cop cars during a chase that played out over miles and miles of road. First of all, you got to get through Atlanta traffic, okay? And Atlanta traffic, I don't know how you get through Atlanta traffic like that. Baby, listen. When police finally stopped the bus, passengers ran for safety. The suspect was hauled off in handcuffs. SWAT officers cleared the bus and found a passenger suffering from a gunshot wound. They were rushed to a hospital in critical condition and ended up dying. The whole thing started during rush hour in downtown Atlanta when cops got a 911 call about a hostage situation and possible gunfire aboard a bus. Police say they responded to the scene and the bus took off, leading to a pursuit, which was documented by helicopter. Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens said the suspect was holding the bus driver at gunpoint during the hijacking, and cops say some of the 17 folks aboard made 911 calls during the pursuit, talking to police as the chase played out. That still don't look like no martyr bus to me. But listen, that's scary. And you know, a lot of people, especially with Atlanta traffic, a lot of people find it much convenient to take public transportation because that traffic will make a believer out of you. But you got people over here minding their own business, going to and from work, not being bothered. And hey, Dorothy, and y'all out here holding these people hostage. And it's sad that somebody had to lose their life. Child, somebody lost their life over somebody in their fuck shit. Baby, listen, y'all be vigilant out here. Be vigilant because you never know what people got going on. Listen, when you out here in public, and you know, like I said, it's all over the place now. It could be at the airport, it could be on the bus, it could be on the train, it could be, you know, planes, trains, automobiles, all over the place. Right, like there's something out of the movie Speed. Like, what do you, if you're on the bus, what are you doing? How do you navigate that in your mind when somebody you know, takes the bus hostage and now y'all flying through the highway, literally ramming into cars and stuff like that? Because like I told you, this is Atlanta traffic, and in Atlanta traffic, it's always packed. Always. You could be at school, you could be at church, you could be down there to the Chipotle trying to get you a burrito, and somebody come in there and lose their goddamn mind. Listen, when you go out in public, head on a swivel, okay? Head on a swivel. Always be looking around. Listen, I don't go nowhere without checking my surroundings, making sure I see if anybody have sudden movements and shit. I need to know. That don't look right. If you see something, say something. I'm just saying. Child. V. Carter said, you know, they were on there for a purpose of a 30-minute or less than an hour transit and being taken on a bumping speed chase and shot fellow. Right. You over here playing bumper cars and shit. Hey, L. Sid. Baby, listen. When you going out here in public, head on a goddamn swivel. Always be vigilant. You know how we are, universal goddess, baby. We don't go nowhere. You start having sudden movements, baby. What you doing? What's going on? What you doing? What you doing? You moving? Don't move like that. You moving too fast. We don't play them games, baby. Listen, what you doing? Where you going? I don't need you to do that. Where you going? What you doing? Why you moving like that? We don't play them games. We do not play them games. Our thoughts and prayers are with the victim and his family and friends and loved ones. The logo died today. Jerry West, Hall of Fame NBA player and executive Jerry West has passed today at the age of 86. Now, he is credited with being the logo for the NBA. There's a picture of him that is said to be used as the silhouette for the NBA logo. So he is affectionately known as the logo in NBA circles. He passed away today. He was 86 years old. Yeah, that's there's no details surrounding, you know, his death or anything like that. I'm sure tonight on Game 3 of the NBA Finals, there'll be a tribute to him. You'll see it all over sports news. He is an NBA legend. Say what you want. He's a multi champion, multi NBA champion, both as a player and as an executive. He played 14 seasons, all with the Los Angeles Lakers. So yeah. Trying to see if I have any more information. See. Yeah. So NBA Hall of Famer Jerry West. He is dead at the age of 86. Thoughts and prayers to his family, friends, and loved ones. This is why I keep asking y'all, do I need to leave the greater Atlanta area? So in more scary ass Atlanta news, an Arizona man is facing federal charges for planning a mass shooting in Atlanta. He said he wanted to start a race war. Let me read this to you. An Arizona man was arrested in May for planning a mass shooting in Atlanta targeting African Americans in the city to incite a race war. Mark Adams Prieto is accused of selling rifles to people to provide weapons to begin a race war ahead of the 2024 presidential election, according to the U.S. Department of Justice. He was indicted yesterday by a federal grand jury following a months-long investigation by the FBI and his arrest in mid-May. An affidavit submitted in court by members of the FBI's Joint Terrorism Task Force in Phoenix, Arizona, detailed how the investigation into him began in October 2023. According to the affidavit, a reliable source reported that a man later identified as Prieto, quote, expressed a desire to incite a race war prior to the 2024 United States presidential election, end of quote. The affidavit says the source told FBI agents that they spoke to him at various gun shows over 3 years, eventually including political conversation. During the past year, his comments became suspicious and alarming, according to the affidavit, including advocating for a mass shooting and specifically targeting blacks, Jews, or Muslims. Listen. They said he was trying to in some of the details say that he was targeting a Bad Bunny concert, and he wanted to go to a Bad Bunny concert and start a race war. I ain't never been to a Bad Bunny concert, and if you targeted black people, is this really the place you want to go? I mean, how many of y'all going to Bad Bunny concerts? Before we get to the obvious, the fact that these people are still planning these mass killings. First of all, is there a lot of us at? I don't know. I can't name you one song. I figured all his songs was in like Spanish or something. I don't know. But are we going to Bad Bunny concerts? Hey Tracy C. Hey Chloe. I'm just. Are we? Gabby said we don't go there. The old tribe realized his entire existence meant nothing, will be remembered for nothing, and has nothing, and will not be remembered. Well, then there's that. Right. If you targeting us black people, now if you said you was going over here to the Missy Elliott concert, girl, you could get all our ass. Okay. You come round all our ass up. If you was around here to the Ursh concert, okay, around here to see Ursh. If you came to the Janet Jackson concert, you'll get all our ass. You'll wipe all our ass out. But you going to Bad Bunny concerts talking about you targeting black people? You didn't kind of think this thing through, did you? Did you really, sir? Did you think this all the way through? Don't Bad Bunny make songs in Spanish? I thought he made songs in Spanish. Right. You could have went to a mid concert, beyond skank or something. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj was just here. You could have got everybody at once. You could have got a whole bunch of black people, and you could have got a whole bunch of gay people. You could have got them all in one fell swoop. But you went to a Bad Bunny concert, girl. Girl, you didn't. Sir, you didn't think that through. You're an idiot. But once again, like I said, when y'all go to these places, head on the swivel, head on a goddamn swivel, because these people don't mean us no good. These people are trying to take us the fuck out of here. I'm just saying, hey, Cold Card, hey, Lemon Kush Pepper. Tracy said, "Yep, because if you get me at Missy, you got me for sure. At if you didn't get me at Missy, you got me for sure at Janet. Maybe got me try right because we gonna be at Missy and Janet. Y'all gonna be at Beyonce Skank. Y'all gonna be at Nicki Minaj. Y'all gonna be at. I might be at Meg Thee Stallion. I might go to Meg Thee Stallion. Montrez say he don't know nothing about Bad Bunny, bro. He don't know nothing about you. You need to go over there and sit down next to Montrez and talk to him." Montrez might have a free desk next to him, Bad Buddy. Go over there and sit next to him and have that conversation with him. Or y'all can go meet each other in the bathroom and sort that out. That's what Montrez said. He don't know nothing about you, bruh. Bruh. He said he don't know you. You thought he came out during Easter? I thought he said he was like bisexual or pansexual or something. I can't remember. I think we reported on it. But I don't care enough about him to have, to have a whole recollection of it. Listen, Morgan says she popping pussy at the mid concert. Best believe. She ain't scared to pop that pussy like a real bitch. She ain't scared to pop that pussy like a real bitch. I'm just saying. She ain't scared. I'm just saying. That Morgan says she pop her pussy. She pussy popping. Pussy popping. Down to the mid concert. That's what we doing. We pussy popping. What? What we doing? Pussy popping? Girl. Sir, you didn't think this through. I mean, racists are kind of stupid. Does he have any music in English? Child, he gonna have words. What? I thought all his songs was in Spanish. Girl, I don't know. I don't speak Spanish, and I have no problem with people who speak Spanish. But what I'm saying is, if your target is black people, I don't know if that was the best venue for you. Black people in America, I don't know if that was the best venue for you, sir. But I can't tell you what to do. Bad Bunny is transactional. Anything for the money. Oh, well, at this point, most of these. Well, then there's that. Sir, we got to move on. So, Ariana Grande is in the news. So she's finally speaking out about her experience down to the Nickelodeon. Remember, she was over there on Nickelodeon on all of them shows before she became a famed pop star. According to her, here's some of the things that she said. According to her, she was 14 years old when she auditioned for the show. She explained that she and her fellow castmates made special memories and feels so privileged to have been a part of, quote, something so special for young kids, end of quote. However, she believes they are now reprocessing their relationship to it. She went on to explain that child actors should be able to have their parents on set with them. Additionally, she believes that entertainment contracts should include mandatory therapy for young stars. Before concluding on the topic, she shared that it's been devastating to hear the accounts of survivors who have come forward with their experiences at Nickelodeon. She ultimately detailed some of the beautiful things that she remembered from her show, from her times on the shows, and she went on and on and on. I mean, she didn't speak on quiet on the set. Let me see. There's some other quote she has. Um, she said, quote, I'm processing a lot of what the experience was like, but yeah, I think that the environment needs to be safer if kids are going to be acting. Um, yeah, she said, so I think the environment just needs to be a lot more safer all around. And like I said, I'm still in real time reprocessing my relationship to it. Listen, Ariana, I know that you're a big time. Wait, hold on, Ariana, Ariana, hold on a moment, hold on, just a moment. Harold, 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 come here, Harold. Come to the white boy, Harold. Don't just try to roll up in my class late. With your nice blue hall monitor sash, with your shiny little badge on your blue hall monitor sash. Harold, we was in here having a whole conversation about Alabama, the geography of Alabama. We needed our Alabama expert in the building. And where was your ass, Harold? Nowhere to be found. Everybody strip searching mice looking for Harold. Everybody running behind, looking under the hoods of cockroach doom buggies looking for Harold. And Harold ass ain't nowhere to goddamn be found. We over here need expert, information on the great state of Alabama, led by um, Governor Kay Ivey, a staunch lesbian. And where's Harold? Nowhere to be found. Well, hey to you, Harold. Rolling up in my class late. Cha. Yeah. We over here, and we were talking good about Alabama too, and we were looking for you to add your commentary. And where was your ass? Yeah, K. Ivy's still alive around there eating carpet munching and scissoring and shit. You know K. Ivy over there getting her box ate out. K. Ivy don't give me a 9.5. K. Ivy give me a pocket, a good 6.5 inch. She ain't gonna give you no big one. She gonna give you a good, about 6.5, 7-inch strap on. Cause she a whole stud. Y'all know K. Ivy is a whole stud. Let's just be clear. The woman's a stud. We know K girl. We know you for who and what you are. Anyway, let's get back. What were we talking about? Oh, Ariana. Now, Ariana, the people are saying it's real convenient for you to come your ass out of hiding now to start talking about this. But when the show was out and you had victims up there crying on screen and all kinds of other stuff, you ain't have a goddamn thing to say. You ain't got a goddamn thing to say. The people say that's real reckless. Real reckless. People out there, you got victims out here telling their stories, and you over there looking like, oh girl, this ain't my problem. Oh girl, oh, that happened to you. Oh girl. And now all of a sudden you got something to say. Honey, we need you to stand in the paint when the lights are on. We need you to stand in the paint when the lights are fucking on. You over, speaking of pussy popping, you over there pussy popping over there across the water with the play Wicked and shit, making the movie with Cynthia Erivo and shit, and your ass over there pussy popping over there down to the England. But when we needed your ass to be your ass over here telling the real story, your ass was nowhere to be found. Now you all of a sudden talk about, oh, well, as we reprocess, we start to think about, no, bitch, we needed you to reprocess when this shit was in the fucking news cycle. People done moved on with life. Where were you at, Ariana Grande, when what's the man who dropped down from the quiet on the set? Blake, whatever his name is. What's the man name who dropped out? Listen, y'all, I'm not making this up. We were here. The man dropped down. The man who got, abused. The man whose big story was all quiet on the set dropped down in the chat, and we blocked him, and he was going back and forward. Drake Bell, thank you. Thank you, Montrez, because you was here, Montrez. So was Tracy. See, some of y'all was here with Drake Bell dropped in this good chat and was trying to come back and forth at me, coming at my good throat. Remember that? Remember Drake Bell was in this here chat coming at my throat? And we thought it was somebody else. And Tracy said, no, you need to go look. That's the real Jake Bell. I said, I don't give a shit who it is. We had to already blocked him too. But Drake Bell was looking for your support. Okay? And your stinking ass over there ain't got a goddamn thing to say. What line was that, baby? I think it was a line we were talking about Drake Bell, Miss Kiki. We literally were talking about Drake Bell at the time, and he fell out the bushes. He literally fell out the bushes. And I thought it was somebody joking, like, had a fake page as Drake Bell. And I made the mods block him. And Tracy went and looked. And Tracy said, no, that's the real him. And so I said, well, unblock him. And so I went and unblocked him. And then I said, well, if that's Drake Bell, drop down again. And he dropped down again and started going back and forth. After we unblocked him, he dropped down in the chat again. I think Spicy Original went and checked. And if you search YouTube for Drake Bell, my video was the first video that came up. So that might have been how he found us. I even dropped the link for him to come up on the channel. He didn't come up, but he sure was in the chat going back and forth with me. The reason we were talking about him was I was saying, yeah, it was linked to his IG and his Twitter. It was the real Drake Bell. It wasn't the play one. You went to the channel, it had over 1 million subscribers. It was the real Drake Bell. It was right there. But Ariana, Drake Bell was looking for you. He needed your support. And your stinking ass stayed the fuck quiet. Ain't had a goddamn thing to say. Child. We was waiting for him to come on too. I had to drop the link. If you got so much to say, come on up there. He ain't come up. Maybe I had to scare the man away. I don't know. But he sure was here. But Ariana, where the fuck was this energy? Where the fuck was this energy when Drake Bell needed you? And all of these and the other people. It's a couple black people that talked about their experiences, and you was mum's the word because you didn't give a shit because you over there making all your money. You couldn't come over and support everybody else. Fuck you got going on. Child. Yeah, we was dragging Drake mama. We was dragging Drake a little bit because we was like, sir, you need to just shut up and be quiet because you got your own situations with sexual assault and everything. So, child, we done had some times over here, child. We be over here. Listen, Miss Kiki, you never know what you're going to get over here. We be over here having a time. It's one of the lives where I think Drake Bell, you know how on my thumbnails I have like a big person in black and white and then the other people in color. I think it was one of the lives where Drake Bell was the big person in black and white. I don't remember. I think it was that live. I don't remember. I think we put it in the members only chat though. Yeah, that live was around 2 months ago. It was a Run Your Mouth. I knew it was a Run Your Mouth. That I know. And I think it was one where Drake's Drake picture was big. Oh, Tracy says she found it. Is he still in the chat? I don't know if you're going to see him in the live chat or not, but you hear me if you go watch the live, you will hear me interacting and talking to him. Cha. We be having a good time over here. A good time. Anyway, Ariana, too little, too late. Because I really feel like Ariana went through some things, but success and superstardom, she, might have revisionist history and be like, oh, I don't really need to talk about that. But I just feel like you owe it to those victims and those people who you call your friends or acquaintances or whatever they were to you at the time. I think you do owe it to them I think you did owe it to them to speak up in real time when all of this stuff was coming out. Man, we got to keep moving. We got a whole Teacher Project 2.0 channel show to do tonight. Man, go with God. This might be our last story of the day. I think this is our last story of the day. God help us. It is. Oh, God. Because we do got to do a Teacher Project 2.0, and I got to try to eat before that. Lord. So listen. I don't even want to read this story. Here's the headline. This is let me tell you why I don't want to read this story. Oh yeah, because I did put his comment on screen. Look at Angela. Angela came right out with the timestamp 3:33 and 33 minute 31 second mark. You see his bit because I did highlight his comment. Ciao. Xavier. Where you been, Xavier? And why the hell are you late to my class? What do you got going on, Xavier, that you is late to my class like this? See, y'all be doing me wrong. Y'all don't do my sis like this. Y'all be on time, ready and active and on time when y'all go to my sis class, but y'all come over here with the foolery. Let me read the headline. Y'all see how I'm stalling, right? Because I do not want to read this headline. I do not want to read this headline. Where did that top go? I gotta find it. Here's the headline. Blueface's mom pleads with Kim Kardashian skank to get her son and Krishan Rock out of jail. I don't exactly know what y'all want me to do with that fuck shit right there. That's the fucking headline. I didn't write the goddamn headline. I didn't write the damn headline. Somebody else wrote the goddamn headline. If there is any time that a story deserved to be in the hashtag ABCs, it is this story. This story screams a bitch can't. A bitch just goddamn it can't. I saw she wore the If concert to Jenna's concert, the If outfit to Jenna's concert, and I felt it was disrespectful. She's a disrespectful ass whore. I can't stand that bitch. Anyway, let me read this to you so you can be just as bothered as I was. Carlissa Sappho denied calling the cops on Krishan Rock and called for Kim Kardashian skank to free Krishan Rock and Blueface. She is calling on Kim Kardashian to intervene and get Blueface and Krishan Rock out of jail. Krishan Rock was dramatically arrested earlier this week on a felony warrant while supporting Blueface in court. Blueface's mother, Carlissa Sappho, took to Instagram on Tuesday pleading with Kim Kardashian skank to use her platform to free the incarcerated couple. Quote, "Can you please get my grandson parents out of jail? And the quote, Sappho said on her IG story. Wait a minute. Did she say my grandson's parents? Not my son and my child's mother. My grandson's parents. I just want y'all to pay attention to the choice, the choice of words here. Let me keep reading. I just don't have the energy. In a follow-up post, Sappho denied responsibility. Sappho denied responsibility for Krishan's arrest. Quote, my son and his baby mother know damn well I ain't called no cops. So if that was your reason for calling them, God will definitely show the world you playing with the right one. End of quote. Then in an Instagram live, Carlissa Sappho addressed her situation with Blueface's father and who should look after the grandchild following Krishan Rock's arrest. This is a fucking mess. I can't read no. Listen, I don't have an image. I can't do no more. I can't do no more. I can't read no more of this fuck shit. The shit was downhill. The shit went downhill when you went begging and pleading Kim Kardashian skank to help them get that. What the fuck is Kim Kardashian? We don't want them out of jail. Newsflash, we want they ass to stay in there. We ain't looking for them to get out of jail. We don't want them out of jail. Leave their asses in there forever. Do not let their ass out. Somebody go find a NBA player or rapper or somebody to keep Kim Kardashian skank, busy. Somebody go find somebody to keep her busy. Because what we the fuck don't need is a bitch out here trying to get those two whores out of goddamn jail. They need to stay their ass in jail as long as the fuck they can. Please. We want absolutely, positively, unequivocally no parts of them two out of jail. Hell, if left to me, I put Kim Kardashian skank ass in jail. I don't want none of their ass out of jail. All their asses need to be locked up. Lock all their ass up. I'm just telling you what I know. Cole Card said, I just hope their child don't become Bad Bobby or King Harris 2.0. Two slow people don't make a smart baby or do that. Baby, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here. God. Lord. I'm trying, God, please. Oh. Exactly, Ravine. Instead of you trying to hire an attorney, somebody to represent the mother of your the parents of not the mother and father of your grandchild, not your son and his child's mother, but the parents of your grandchild. She said the parents of my grandchild as if they had no relation to her at all. Like the woman literally said, let me read it again. I don't want to get her quote wrong. This is what she said to Kim Kardashian skank. At Kim Kardashian skank, quote, can you please get my grandson parents out of jail? End of quote. Anybody who have grandchildren out there, have you ever once referenced your child as the parent of your grandchild? I just want to know, is that a thing now? Since we're taking, tips from the likes of Carlissa Saffold, God of mercy, God of love. Is that a thing now? Are we going to reference, if you have a grandchild, are you going to reference your own child as being the parent of your grandchild? I just want to know. She trying to distance herself from them. You farted that fuck boy out, ma'am, Miss Saffold. You do realize you shitted his ass out. You do realize you farted his ass out on the goddamn hospital emergency room floor. Because I don't give you having no parts of medical insurance. I don't give you no parts of having prenatal care at all. It gives me your ass went in the middle of the goddamn emergency room floor and shitted his ass all over the floor and said, come get him. I'm just saying. Lord. I'm just trying to understand what we got going on here. Lord. I don't know what's happening here. She delivered him at home in the kitchen, on the kitchen floor. I could see it. Oh. She need her husband, son back. Angela, y'all are back. This is so just. This is weird in so many places. Weird and so. I guess her giving that detachment from Blueface makes it where if she does have sex with him, she could say, "Oh, that ain't my son. That's the parent of my grandchild," and maybe that'll give her, you know, the green light to go and get her back blown out by her own son that she shitted out and farted out on the goddamn ER floor. Symmetry say that's not how you reference your child, and she got 4 of them. Symmetry say I got 4 grandkids. I ain't never called my child the parent of my grandchild. That shit don't even sound right. Girl. This is what y'all got going on. This is what y'all got going on. I don't know what y'all want from me. It says Kim passed the baby bar on 2021, but supposedly will take the bar exam next year. Oh. You feel it, she would if she could. She's setting it up for you, Ravine. She's not even calling him her son. He is the parent of her grandchild, which is enough distance and space to where if she wants, he can blow her back out. She is my generation, but my generation, was crack. Some of them was crack babies. Some people in my generation was whole ass crack babies. I'm just saying. She could have been a crack baby. Hello. Xavier, don't come in my class late with all this fuck shit, Xavier. Don't come in here late talking about my generation. We're not talking about that, Xavier. Rolled it up in here late, trying to give it to my whole generation. Xavier, Hey, Ina. We don't claim her. We do not claim her. Lord, let me check her birth date. What is Carlissa Saffold's birth date? Let me see. Ain't gonna put her with me. Carlissa Saffold. Okay. So she was wait. Where's that? She was born August 22nd, 1972. So she 51. At least what I'm seeing here. She that old? I ain't give her that old. Mm. Yep. She 51, August 22nd, 1972. Damn it, that would be. Damn it. We don't claim her. Child, August 22nd. That make her a Gemini, I think, child. Because I think you got to be August 23rd to be a Virgo. I think. I don't know. What come before Virgo? Oh, Leos. Don't that make her a Leo, though? I thought Leos go to that makes her a Leo. I think Leos go to August 22nd. So she might be a Leo. I don't think she a Virgo. I think Virgos start on the 23rd. I'm not a Virgo or Leo, so I don't really care. But it sounds like August 22nd. She probably a Leo. Yeah, she old enough to have a crack baby. So, crack fucked a lot of people up. So Blueface might be her crack baby. Gabby say don't put no Geminis in this mess. You too old for this, Miss Sappho. Let her be a Leo. I don't really rock with them, child. Apparently, we ain't really got no Leos in the chat, so we ain't got nothing to worry about. Morgan. So we ain't got to worry about the Leos. They don't be around here anyway. We ain't checking for them anyway. So because one of my exes is a Leo, not the Bay. They go look at Nessa. I'm a Leo. Okay, Nessa. Girl, look at crazy whole body. Look at Yanni, not too much on the Leo. Okay. Lord. Y'all see they came out and they came out the bushes. Hold up. Not too much. Look at my ex's birthday was August 15th. Mm-hmm. Child. Look at Paul. Paul done fell out the bushes. I believe. Okay, Paul. Okay. Girl. I thought Cedar from BET evolved to Carlissa and became real, like Tyra Banks life size. I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you, Cold Card. Miss Baythang said, tap, tap, tap. My mom is the Leo. Watch it. Okay. Child. These Leos is popping out the bushes. They're not fucking around. Let me leave y'all alone. Child. I mean, it ain't like it's Capricorn season and y'all have something to celebrate. Child. I don't even know whose season it is right now. They don't really, whoever season it is right now, they don't really matter. Them Leos came in like the Avengers fighting Thanos. Okay. Baby, they was coming out of everywhere. Girl. Lord. Listen. I need it's Gemini season right now. Oh, okay. I need all y'all to go around there and find an NBA player, find a rapper, find a D-list actor, somebody to go over there and keep Kim Kardashian skank company. Get her mind off of it. Make sure she stay off of Instagram for the next week or two. Stay off social media. Oh no, they not shading Capricorn, Chimera. You ain't got to worry about that. There's never Capricorn shade over here. We don't fuck off by Capricorns around here. Look at Catherine Powell. Came out the bushes. Take Catherine Powell. I'm her Leo too. Okay, Catherine. But we need y'all to find something for her to do. Find a dick to put in her mouth. She like big black dick. So find you one of them guys from over on the porn sites, Brazzers or Blacked or one of them porn sites. She got a thing for black peen. Go find, put it in her mouth, stick it in one of her orifices or several of them, and give her something to do. Long as her ass ain't over on the Instagram reading Miss Sappho's posts, because we don't need no parts of this bitch thinking any amount of time about trying to help those two whores get out of jail. We don't play around. We finally got both of these bastards in jail. Finally, the stars have fucking aligned, and we got both of these bastards in jail. And you telling me you want us to do something to get them out? No, ma'am. No, God. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No, God. Somebody go get Carlissa Sappho's phone from her. Ma'am, your phone privileges are gone. Your phone privileges are gone, Miss Sappho, because you over here trying to get them bastards out of jail. Um, yeah, we got. Listen, ma'am, go with God. That's all we got for today. Because I know we got Teacher Project 2.0 coming up. Um, Tracy C, can you see if really be put a link for that in the chat? If she made a link for that yet? Can you check that for me, Tracy C? Anyway, we started a little earlier today, so that's how we got out of here earlier today. Um, did y'all enjoy yourselves today? Put a shondo in the chat if you enjoyed yourself today. Please, please, please. Put a shondo in the chat if you enjoyed yourself today. If you didn't enjoy yourself, I certainly enjoyed you. How about that? I guess Blueface, a criminal with the cooch, ain't got money like that because rich people would not be in jail. Well, then there's that. Did I hear anything about Oprah? Listen, I'm not looking for nothing else on Oprah. When Gail told us about shit coming out of her ass and vomit coming out of her mouth and things coming out of every hole she got, baby, I didn't want to know no more. I ain't even checking for Oprah for the next month or so because I don't want another story about things coming out of her body. I don't want another story about nothing coming out of goddamn Oprah's body. Lord. What, something else came out? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I promise you I don't want to know. Right, Monk Chip, we didn't ask for all that. Gail giving us all this information. Not Ozempic withdrawals. Is she really trying to get them out, or is that performance? I don't know. I don't know. Symmetry. You know, she might feel obligated to say that. Well, she ain't claiming the man is her son, so I don't see what the obligation is. Since that ain't her son, that's only the parent of her grandchild. Cold card, we never call him Monique. Let me tell you something, Oprah. Don't never call her. It's fuck Monique and fuck her life forever. Because if you do call her, she ain't gonna try and hear it, or the goalpost gonna move, or it's gonna be something else. She's never gonna get over it. Whenever you see that bitch, pay that bitch dust, Oprah. Pay that hoe dust. I know the likes of a Monique. Them hoes ain't never satisfied. Ain't never satisfied. A bitch ain't said shit about you in 1,000 years. You still over here crying and shit. Girl, go with God. I can't stand Monique. She get on my goddamn nerves. I can't stand her. Child. Care. Hell. Pay them hoes dust. Anyway. She probably doesn't want to call Krishan her doctor. There's a lawsuit coming up against Ozempic. Baby, I don't know. Listen, y'all. Scrolling at the bottom are ways for you to contact me. And if you want to contribute, okay. Thank you, Tracy. And if you want to contribute to the platform, CashApp is scrolling down at the bottom. Listen, Teacher Project 2.0 is probably, I think, somewhere around 7 o'clock. Let me try and go get me something to eat real fast. But I think we're supposed to be doing it somewhere around 7 o'clock. Y'all please come around and show some support to Teacher Project 2.0. Please, please, please. If you haven't done so already, hit the like button. All of those good things. If you are new around here, please consider subscribing. We have a great time all the time around here. We have a whole lot of fun, and you will too. So consider subscribing, and if you are so inclined, so we keep the lights on in this fucker and the internet on, consider making a contribution to the platform. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged and Much appreciated. Thank y'all for spending y'all Wednesday afternoon with me. Y'all could have been a whole lot of other places, but you were here, and I am grateful. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, look around for the I'll put on my community wall the link for the Teacher Project 2.0. Really B is going like, wait, what the hell? Oh dear God. Let me call her. All right, y'all. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. I thought she said, let me call her. Lord.